Hello, loves. This is Claudia with Olivos Art Studio with Sacred Mothers and Goddesses and Sacred Powers and Goddesses Oracle deck. Soon we'll be adding the Espíritus. How are you doing? I'm sending you lots of blessings. We're doing a quick reading today because my son is visiting. So, for the Goddess of the week for the collective, we have the Morgan. Rise into your power. We're just going with the meaning in the card. If you want the long meaning, they are available on Olivos Art Studio. Next week, we're starting with the workbook. These are the stickers that are in the back of the workbook, or you can print them like this, cut them out and glue them, because this is available as a PDF that you can download forever. If I do updates, you get the free updates too. And so this is how you keep track of this. So remember, 3 cards. Our first card for the collective is the Morgan. Then we'll do the astrology. And today we're going to do the little birdies. So it's the white bird or the blue bird or the red bird. Cardinal maybe, blue jay, and dove perhaps. You choose. All right, thank you, Spirit, for your guidance for us this week. If you chose the red bird, Hecate, magic and crossroads. What does this mean for you this week? Also, you can think about the meaning of the charm that you chose. And so here in my book, the card for the collective, Hecate would go here. I'm sorry. Card for the collective. The Morgan would go here. Then your pick a card is the one you pick from here. Your astrology card will be this one. And then your chosen charm here would be the red one. Thoughts and first impressions. So maybe you chose a red for love, or maybe you chose it because a cardinal, has to do with your ancestors. And so now you've got 2 cards and a charm. 3 different meanings to begin to really delve into your message from Spirit for this week. Thank you, Spirit. Now for the bluebird. Oh, bluebird of happiness. Oops. Bluebird of happiness. That just came in my head. And oh, Iris. Edie's creator of rainbow bridges. So this has to do with ancestors, also promises of any suffering never happening again, also being accepted just as you are, all kinds of meanings. So again, you can see them on Olivos Art Studio, on our website, or on Etsy. And of course, these are part of my Sacred Mothers and Goddesses Oracle deck and the Sacred Powers and Goddesses Oracle deck, which remember now has a Reader's Companion. And the Spiritus has an edited and extended edition PDFs free for you. Free for you. Thank you, Spirit, when you purchase one of these limited artist edition. That's for the Sacred Powers and the Spiritus. This one is printed by Blue Angel Publishing. Thank you, Spirit. And the next one, with the dove of peace. Are you calling in peace? Or to some people, also it's ancestors. And this is from Sacred Mothers and Goddesses. And you have yellow Tara with wealth and prosperity. I love that. So again, the collective is the Morgan for Rise into Your Power. Now for your astrology signs. We have earth and fire and air and water. And if you are earth, you have Isis for sacred unions and relationships. That is sacred unions. That could be and is actually your best friend, your siblings, your children, your parents, your spouses. All these can go under this. So, what is she saying to you about that this week? For our fire people, Ashera, stand in your power, the wife of God. So powerful that we are warned against her power in the Bible. Stand in your power. They tried to disappear her, and she is everywhere. Represented with fruit trees, with the staff that is said that the staff that Moses carried was a representation of Asherah. It is why, for just as everyone in the region of Palestine, Palestinians and Jews, because she is a Canaanite from way back when when everybody got along together. She is the wife of God of those lands. Blessed be. Stand in your power, even as she continues to stand in her power in those lands, still present with the olive trees, all the fruit trees, still sacred and representing her. Thank you, Spirit, for air, for those of us who are air. Mama Wata, mother of sacred waters. And she has a message about, well, her mirror has to do with divination. So, and mother of sacred waters. That is it. And the other thing too, some people are asking me, because I have a couple of tattoos of snakes. And the snake in divine feminine, it represents not just healing, which is why it's still represented with healing, which, by the way, it's a snake wrapped around a staff. A snake around the staff, Ashera. That is and it's from back then. So, and there have been many cults that have to do with snakes. Snakes have to do with divine feminine, with healing, with intelligence, and wisdom. So, and wit. And then this is for divination. So this is what's coming to me for that, because I'm air too. All right, thank you, Spirit. And for water we have Asibikashi, weaver of sacred bonds. How beautiful is that? You are a weaver. Those of you that are called mother hens, or maybe you're being called right now to weave sacred bonds where bonds have been broken or simply need mending before they break. All right. Thank you, Spirit, for these messages. I love you all, and I will see you maybe tomorrow on TikTok, where we'll be talking about this a little bit more and our coming activities with the workbooks, coloring pages, and everything beginning the first Monday of September. All right. Love you. Besitos. Blessings.